You're watching WBAL-TV 11. Live, local, late-breaking. This is 11 News Sunday morning.
Welcome back. Beth Cardin is the executive director and founder of Civic Baltimore Orchard Project, which is really taking root all over the city. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about the project.
Well, the Baltimore Orchard Project grows, gleans, and gives away fruit to those in need in Baltimore City. 1 in 5 residents of Baltimore City live in a food desert, which means that they cannot access fresh, healthy fruit. If you can't get healthy food, you can't eat healthy food. And 1 in 4 children in Baltimore City also just do not have access to healthy food and healthy fruit. So what we're about is both gleaning the existing food that's around the city that people don't even know about, that they sort of step on or walk by or just ignore, and planting and growing additional healthy food around the city.
How many different gardens do you have?
Well, we don't own any gardens. What we do is we work with our planting partners. That is, the Baltimore City is big, 600,000 people or so. We can't manage and grow, enough.
It would be a lot.
It would be a lot for us. What we do is we enable and empower local neighborhoods, congregations, schools, neighborhood associations, even universities. Johns Hopkins University just put in an orchard so that they can manage their own foods, give it away to those in need, and enjoy the experience of dealing with nature.
And how successful has this been so far?
It's been tremendously successful. We've planted about 1,000 trees. We've in about 100 different places.
And we were getting a close-up of some of the berries that you brought us this morning. So let's tell us about the red berries.
Well, these are wine berries. These are in season right now. If you go out right now around the city and around the county, you will probably find these wild. These are invasive. Some people don't like them, but on the other hand, they are all over the place, and they are delicious, healthy berries that you can pick yourselves. You could take them home and eat them, and then you can save them. You can make jams and jellies out of them, but they're very, very healthy. Grab them now because they're going to be out of season in a couple of days.
Okay, and wait, are these on trees or bushes?
These are on bushes. These are wild, they're prickly bushes, they're thorny bushes, so when you go out, wear gloves or wear clothes so you can get the good ones. The good ones are always back and hiding underneath the leaves.
And they're just out there growing wild. So let's talk about the black ones. And I said, oh, they're all shrivelly, but these are mulberries.
These are mulberries. These are dried mulberries. These are fresh because they're in season now. These are dried because these came out of season a couple weeks ago, and they only stay fresh in your refrigerator for a couple of days. In order to have them for long periods of time over the course of the year, you can dry them, you can freeze them, but they are delicious and they're very healthy.
And so what people need to know about the mulberries, and this is where I feel like my brain just grew so much this morning, they look like blackberries, and they're not on bushes. Like many people believe because of the song. They're on trees.
They're on trees.
And you see them all over the place. They drop down, they drop all over my backyard, they drop on sidewalks, and they're edible and good.
Correct. Most people think that they're a nuisance and they make a mess of things and they drop on your cars, but the fact is that if you can harvest them, which is a fun thing to do, you will have a year's supply of berries that provide you with antioxidants, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, so they're free. And this, by the way, if you were buy this at a high-end store, would cost about $18.
Holy cow. And so there it is, just free out there for people to get. We want to tell people how they can take advantage of this project. So if you don't already have access, how do they find out?
So they can go to baltimoreorchard.org. We will help them either connect them with local trees. We will help them plant trees if they want. We will help them come to us and harvest the trees that we know about so that we can give them away to those in need.
All right, making a difference. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in.
Thanks.
And stay with us. There's much more news coming up.